So today, just wrapping up intervals on the road here. But today I'm going to talk about 4 key steps that is going to support your gut. You see, myself included, a lot of experience on, let's say, issues with the gut. It's nice to give key steps just in case for yourselves, just to support the gut. It's the most important thing in the body. It connects to all, it aligns with everything, let's say. It aligns with your brain serotonin, to what you're doing, of course, so it's really important. So 4 key steps now across this video, just to support your gut. And yeah, we're going to finish off this session and yeah, straight on to that. Tough. It's good to be back out doing the intervals. So deadly. So yeah, moving on to step 1, whole foods. What I recommend is 80-20 rule of single ingredient foods. Why? Because your body automatically recognises that. Me now, I'm 100% on it now, because with the gut being so bad over the last while, from a personal experience, I'm straight onto that 100% single ingredient foods, and within a week seeing the difference already. It's crazy. Your focus, your sleep, of course my digestion. If you do not have any issues at the moment, please be aware and make sure you do 80% whole foods, 20% processed, let's say, and juggling between that, because it will, having processed, ultra processed, you most likely will have an issue with your gut soon enough. So yeah, that's step 1. Step 2, hydration. For the male, I'd recommend about 3 to 4 litres, female about 2 to 3 litres. Now, if you are doing extra endurance work, running, for example, high rocks maybe, I would recommend another litre or 2, male and female, of course. And especially if you are training in the evening time, let's say when you take electrolytes first thing in the morning, you are going to be using some of that electrolytes throughout the day. And then if you're training heavily endurance work throughout the course of the evening, I would recommend having a half scoop or a scoop of electrolytes just to replenish your electrolytes, your sodium, of course, because you will be sweating then towards that night. So yeah, what this will do, of course, hydration will keep still movements fluently, let's say. It would be nice, it wouldn't be as dry, you wouldn't feel as dehydrated, and that's one thing, you want to keep your body flowing, very hydrated and stuff, so you can keep that consistency, let's say. But yeah, that's step 2. Step 3, fibre. Really important to have in your diet. I would recommend 8 to 12 grams per 1,000 calories in your diet. So let's say you're eating 2,000 calories, you want in the range of 16 to 24 grams. Try and go for around that range. And spacing it out between your meals as well. Great fibre source. Oats, chia seeds. Now, having too much fibre at once as well is really can cause constipation and stuff as well. So what I have is just one fruit instead of the likes of plenty of berries. Have a kiwi just there. Yeah, just a pinch of chia seeds and 50 grams of oats, and the natural yogurt as well, which I'll show in a bit. With oats as well, a lot of people hate oats for some reason. They're the nicest when you make them right. What I would recommend in terms of how to make them, of course, now if you make them in the pot it's a bit different, but if you make them in the microwave, a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. Go for 40 ml of water per 10 grams, that's enough consistency. So you don't want them too dry when you're adding other ingredients as well, like the likes of yogurt or whey protein, for example. It keeps that consistency going and it's not too dry, and a lot of people tend to do that. Just a drip of water and they get very dry, and the first time they try it, even when I put them on clients' plans, after a week or two, after making them consistently and getting used to it, it works out. It works out brilliantly, and you'll be sitting there, that's my favourite meal. Ryan Perkins, definitely. Over time, I'm saying try it properly, and it's his favourite meal. He wanted it 3 times a week when it came to his photo shoot prep, and he fucking had the photo shoot prep, so it did do the trick. So trust me, when you make these right, it will turn out to be a favourite meal. Believe me. Actually, the worst peel in the world, because it ain't the pettiest thing in the world. Doing this
butcher job.
Too fucking right.
Stay now.
Literally, bad buzz. Fucking hell.
Day round.
There's actually nothing worse. Swear to God, especially eggs. The eggs in the other video, that was a nightmare. Swear to God. See what I mean? It's just not working today. So this here, the ingredients, of course, oats water. This is from an organic farm. This is also from a farm. I've been going to farms recently to get the best single ingredient foods. I will be doing an episode on that, definitely. Running through certain places and where I go. And it's really interesting. Really interesting in how the food is made and stuff. This is literally made from, where is this? Literally organic milk. See? Crazy. Like, you know, and it's super important. The likes of that honey straight from the hive. Yeah, it's brilliant. The likes of the kiwi as well, that I'll show you in a minute. And yeah, soon I will be bringing this down to the farms as an episode, just to show exactly what I've been doing recently, as I said previously, the single ingredient foods that I've been doing. Now, of course, what I said in terms of the step 1, the 80-20 rule, I will get back to that. Don't get me wrong, I will get back to that. Just want to make sure I'm 100% on the single ingredients, just to make sure that we get the job done and the process is faster. Yeah, that's really it, and the episode will be sooner than you think. And yeah, this is something down the line also for other clients that see me food on my stories. I actually am really starting to enjoy cooking now. The chopping boards, the steak and eggs, just the single ingredient foods, and just making sure it's in between my macros now. It was quite hard trying to manage out the macros. There you go, good stuff. It was hard to kind of get the macros and stuff right. Gone to 3-4 different farm markets, getting all that sort of stuff, and I wanted to test it for myself before as I always say, my personal experience has to be done first before passing on to my clients, let's say. Yeah, it's gonna be a good experiment, because so far within the last week I'm feeling a lot better. My sleep, I used to struggle with sleep very bad. My quality of sleep is much better, my cognitive function is much better, my focus within just a week. So I can only imagine in the next month, the year, and then start implementing, or let's say the whey protein for example, soon. But yeah, it'd be good. It's a great test so far anyways, and I'm looking forward to see how these next months unfold. Feel good. You can actually feel the goodness just run through it. Mental. Oh my god. Single ingredient, organic is the way. It always should be the way. That is it's the way it was years and years ago. The natural healer. And obviously all the processed stuff came out. Nothing against it. But having that 80-20 rule, as I previously said, if you don't have any of these issues, the gut issues or anything, So as I said, the gut aligns with absolutely everything. So make sure you look after it. If you don't have any issues right now and you're not watching your food, go for the 80-20 rule. 80% whole foods, 20% processed, whatever you may think. Make sure your whole foods overpower the processed. You know, they are what your body responds off best, and there's no other foods that doesn't do that much. Like, I mean, it's very empowering, these whole foods, especially organic. So keep wide, looking at single ingredients. Make sure you look at the packets of certain foods. Go to the farms as well, straight from the crop, the fruits, the veg, all that sort of stuff. It's really important to look at like that. But yeah, it's very, very good and very, very important to look after your gut bacteria. Like, it's crazy, this, as I was talking earlier on, the gut aligns with your sleep, your brain focus, and look what's happening. Sleep's improved, your digestion's improved. People think that this is a diet. Now, when a lot of people say this, they think you're crazy, but this is what humans should be eating. Like what they did years ago, straight from the crop, all the fruit, all the veg, all the meat, and they were happy and healthy. You know what I mean? Without whatever it's, without medicine or antibiotics. You know, this is the natural healer. Whole foods might sound crazy, from someone to say that, but make sure your gut is looked after. Like, the amount of experience that I had, very bad experience, not being able to go to the toilet, not being able to sleep correctly, not getting good quality sleep, and not being able to proper give me full effort, me full potential. Within a week, I feel unbelievable. So I just can't wait. You'll see over these next few weeks. Here's a fucking fly, great. Thanks for remembering that. In the next few weeks, you will see a lot of a sharper version of me, and I know that. Like, Jimmy, I know that because I can feel it, I can sense it. Even when I eat this, I can just feel the goodness come through me. Yeah, it's amazing. So, yeah, look after your gut, people. Step 4, walking after meals to help digestion. What I do and what I'd advise you to do is walk 10-15 minutes after each meal, especially office workers. They tend to have their lunch and still sit down, and then when their break's over, they're sitting down for multiple hours, then not letting the body actually flush through the body, not letting the food flush through the body. But if you do have time, even 5 minutes, between 5 to 15 minutes after each meal, keep that digestive system flowing. A lot of clients that I've had recently have been, let's say, struggling with this because they had a habit before and previously with, let's say, having their dinner and then sticking on the telly, watching Netflix, whatever that may be, and just sitting on it, and over time that leads to constipation, not letting the body actually absorb the nutrients, and that's what leads to bad digestion. So yeah, that's all the steps done, and yeah, take it all in, making sure it all aligns, and I guarantee your digestive system and your gut will be a lot healthier. So that's a wrap. Hope you all take this in. Over time. I guarantee you'll see results in your gut health, your digestive system. Over in the next few videos, of course, I'll be bringing you on the food shops where I'm going, of course, the single ingredient organic foods as well, all the good stuff. But I want to be also showcasing over these next few videos down the line is clients that may have had similar problems and how we've solved them, just to make sure, or let's say, you can relate to them. So yeah, that's a wrap.